Hello to everyone, and especially to the wonderful QHHT or quantum hypnosis practitioner who are doing a tremendous work at helping humanity reconnect with who they are. I honor the work of these people. Nonetheless, I would have an advice and warning on behalf of the Federation. This is very important, okay? This concerns entities we call the GRAYS. The GRAYS, the Orion GRAYS, or the Orion group, or the Nebu, as we call them, are the most deceiving and cunning culture in this galaxy. They have fallen down. The hive has been dismantled in 2022, not even a year ago. They are now scattered back to their original planetary hives because the Orion Queen has been destroyed. She is dying out. And all the GRAYS that had been gathered under the Eban from Betelgeuse had all merged their planetary hive queen, cultural queen of their species, or their planet, to the great super queen in the Orion Nebula. Well, the Orion Nebula super queen has been dismantled. It's done. For more detail, follow all my information on my channel, and my books, and I'm not the only one to say this. Follow also Alex Collier, who has prime information. This message concerns the manipulation and the deception that the GRAYS have done. The GRAYS, you know, they are interdimensional beings. They don't know linear time as we experience it on Earth. So they knew the future had stabilized in a timeline where they lose Earth. So not to lose Earth, they implement this program in people. There's been a lot of abductions, as you know, all these decades, millions of people every year. There are a lot of gray hybrids now among the population, and these people are just innocent. Nonetheless, many people who have been abducted by GRAYS these last decades, they have been linked and hacked by, usually it's a GRAY or a group of them, who make them believe as a programming, as an illusion, that they are their friends or their family or their saviors. And this person will feel an emotional bond with them, especially when it's women who have been used as mothers to breed gray hybrids. They present them the babies. They create an emotional bond that these women could never talk bad against the GRAYS, because they would have offsprings among them. And this is a horrible manipulation. It's horrible. These poor women. So now what's happening? Many of these women are going to see hypnotherapists for help. And these people are doing a great job. And they're using methods that are fantastic. Nonetheless, I invite the practitioners to take maximum protection, that's one point, before performing a session. It's not only about words to be said. It's also about protection, okay? Surround yourself in a bubble of light. Call upon your protectors, the archangels, or your spiritual guides, whoever you feel is working with you for the greater good, okay? Can be Jesus, can be anything that you work with, to create a protected space. But that will not be enough, because the person is coming may be hacked by GRAY. It's inside of them. It's inside of them. They have the connection. So whatever external protection you take, it's not going to stop the gray to manipulate this person and speak through this person and play drama. You have to deal with a species whose intelligence is not structured as humans. They are highly intelligent. We are also, but it's a different kind of intelligence that computes millions of times faster. So you have no chance. But here is what you can do. Being aware. Awareness is the key, that anything that comes linked with grays, it's a fucking gray. That's all. End of story. So you stop conversation. You ask this gray to fuck off and never come back ever again. And you make the person cut the bonds with them and tell them to not bother them again. It's their free will, it's their decision, and they cannot do anything against that, and they go. You remember the abductions when you were advised to tell them to fuck off. They were going, and they would never come back. Do the same during hypnosis. Ask these fucking grays to cut off and fuck off, because they are trying to manipulate the population throughout these poor victims who come for hypnosis, and they say, oh, this gray is my friend. He rescued me, taught me. I'm going to a gray school. Oh my God. I have children. It's my son. It's my father, mother, brother. It's my friend. It's my even lover sometimes. No, it's manipulation. You need to be aware, people. I really want to help you and to help humanity. So please, all of those who are practitioners in hypnosis, do not get into that game. I know the therapist work is to get the person to heal and to make peace with their aggressors. Don't do that with grays. Tell them to fuck off, because starting talking with them, it's they're playing with you. They're playing with the patient. They're playing with the practitioner just to manipulate their goal, to fit in narratives like fear porn narratives, like the earth is going to have a horrible disaster and you all need to get into ships that will save everyone. That's bullshit. That's scenario for culling. They push solar flash event, they push catastrophic event, they push alien salvation. All of this is manipulation for humanity. Don't fall into it. And there's no forgiving the grays and feeling better. Bullshit. Let them go. So please, the best way you can help these people, forgive my language, but there's no more frank way to tell you this. Do not engage conversation with a gray. It's a gray, period. Tell him, that's over. My contract with you is over. You go. Now I decide I will it, and it's happening. There's a formula that is used in magic, which is, as I will it, so mote it be. You say that 3 times. And that sets your intention. This is what I want to say. I just want to help. And this is very important, okay? There is no therapy with the grays. There is just, back off home. Leave me alone. That's the therapy with the grays, okay? So, F off therapy. So now I love you all, and forgive my language, but I need to use straight words, and that's me. I love you all. Bye.